Mr. and Mrs. Be nice to each other. Mr. and Mrs.
Oh, he treats me with respect. He says he loves me all the time. He calls me 15 times a day. He likes to make sure that I'm fine. You know, I've never met a man who's made me feel quite so secure. He's not like all them other boys. They're all so dumb and immature. There's just one thing that's getting in the way. When we go up to bed, you're just not good. It's such a shame. I look into your eyes. I want to get to know you, and then you make this noise, and it's so apparent it's all over. It's not fair, and I think you're really mean. I think you're really mean. I think you're really mean. Oh, you're supposed to care, but you never make me scream.
Right, David? We're all having a can. We can have a can whenever we want. You can watch Sky whenever you want. Great. You can have a bit there of music. Play the music. Play darts. Lay back on that chair. But you realise marriage is a different thing altogether. A serious, serious step.
Quit that crack at living together. You have to get him sane on the dotted lane.
Oh yeah, you have to get him lined up. You may get him up the hill. There's only one job for him. Yeah.
Marriage is wonderful, Karen, it really is. You've somebody to warm the bed for you, somebody to pay the bills, somebody to nag, somebody to run a hot bath for you, and somebody to have fun with.
Like I was saying, son, all these things is going to change. How long are you with Karen now?
About 6 years.
6 years. 6 years is only a short term. You see, when you sign on the dotted line, it's a life sentence, son. A life sentence. And I have to warn you, it's a heavy, heavy burden. And all these lifestyle could come to an end.
And I look into his eyes when he's saying it.
Yeah. At the end of the day, Karen, his pound, you need 50 pence of it. You know, so you have to get him signed up. You have to get his money. You have to get half his money.
I tell you, there'll be changes after this, Mr. and Mrs. I tell you, but I thought there will be.
So David, when and where did you and Karen first meet?
We first met in Ravensdale, the halfway, which is just on the border, which is now closed. So it's been that long.
I met him, the first time I met him was in the Carrickdale, the halfway, about 6 years ago. And I was told I couldn't have him, so I wanted him more. I was 16, he was 23. Then it just all went downhill after that.
David, what was the first thing that attracted you to Karen?
I was attracted by her, her big brown eyes. And her second name was Brown, so it sort of matched. And I thought that could be pretty good.
I was told I couldn't have him, and that was what made me want him more. Then the old heads off in KILLEAN then give me the go-ahead, and it all was downhill after that. Suppose he does give me the butterflies the odd time, and I still get that wee flutter in my stomach, and oh, I don't know, we work.
David, in 3 words, how would you describe Karen?
Brown, petite and beautiful. That's the 3.
He's very caring. I would get in the bath there the odd time and get out. Oh, the odd time? No. He's very caring and sensitive. I would get in the bath there and come out and the pyjamas would be on the heater, which there's no point because it doesn't take long to them get back off again. He's real lovely eyes. He's real, those come to bed with me eyes, you know them eyes. Everybody knows them eyes. He's been around.
David, what is Karen's most annoying habit?
Most annoying habit would probably be if she ever dirties her fingers, finds the first thing beside her and wipes it. Like the time me shorts and holidays. I found me white shorts in the bathroom, covered in blue, green, yellow, pink, orange. I says, what is this here? Like, she says, oh, you must have fell in the grass. But it was actually her makeup, like, from her eyes and everything. She just went like that and wiped it all in.
Pink grass.
Yeah, funny, but that would probably be it. Anything just laying beside her, she would just go like that, wipe it off the sofa or anything. She'd do.
The most annoying thing about him, and I have to say, and he knows it himself, is he'll sit in front of the TV from he comes home to work till he goes to bed at night, and he sits and he rubs the feet of himself. And I'm sitting, I'm looking at him saying, if you give me as good a rub as you give them feet, we'd be flying by.
Mr. and Mrs. Be nice to each other.